Good evening, everyone. Back with some more Terra Invicta. We we had a bit of a mixed bag of a stream yesterday. Um, had some highs and lows, and that's what it seemed like the whole way through. We kind of, well, in the end, it seemed like we made a very pedestrian effort on getting kind of more influence in Asia. Um, we've had a lot of critical successes in our missions, but we've also had a lot of critical failures too. So we've had to deal with both of those. Yesterday, so I kind of fell asleep at the wheel a little bit. I didn't realize people were researching the mission to Mars tech, and so I only put one pip worth into it, the 11%, and yeah, so I think I may have missed the bus a little bit in Mars, but I think that's not too bad because pretty much everyone else does too, but one person. Hey Goody, how's it going? Good evening, good evening. Yeah, so we got a bit of work ahead of us. We still need to grab another point in China. We missed out on India. So, kind of when we weren't looking, they went from one control point to four in a very short amount of time. And all the while, we were actually just trying to get them out of Bangladesh. Yep. So, yeah, I guess my blind spot's on the left side. Maybe. Oh, that's good. Liquid hydrogen containment as a bonus to thrust. You'd think that'd be a bonus to fuel endurance, if anything. Or fuel endurance, or cost, if anything. I think it's got to do with the aperture. Where was that one? Oh, this one. Yeah, so I think it's got to do with the aperture. So let's see what it says in the details. Long-term storage tanks for stable liquid hydrogen. Oh no, it's not the one that was. Yeah, it doesn't. I just thought it was the way it came out of the containment that did it. Where did I see something? For some reason, I connected those two dots, and I'm not seeing any information for that. Yeah, I don't know. Headcanon, I guess. I think I've got a headcanon for everything, and I'm quite wrong with a lot of things. Actually, I was. Oh, g'day, Vigo. How's it going? I'm doing well. How are you? Does this game model ship maintenance cost or Delta V or anything? It does model Delta V. Oh yeah, it does all of that stuff. So let's go and give you an example. So we've got everything here. We've got the gravity. So it's 1g on the surface of Earth, obviously. But as you go out further, I've actually made a base out in Lagrange point of the Earth one. So just out here. I did it because it was kind of between Earth and the Moon, basically. But this is where I'm going to put my ships because it has zero gravity. The biggest problem I have with early ships is that I can't get them out of the Earth's gravity well because it's just too big. And my ships are terrible at the start. Oh, that's good to hear, Vigo. Yeah, it ought to be Delta V then. Yeah, I still kind of get confused by the two, the differences. So they have a Delta V, but they also have another one. Oh shit, was that it? There was another stat there that's very close to Delta V, and it's a bit confusing sometimes. I think I have to build a ship. Oh, maybe you can auto design. Let's try that. Because I think I've got all the parts needed. Where are we? Let's go for... Wait, where are the small ships? patrol? Is that a small one? Oh, that is patrol. Cruise delta V. Oh, I'm thinking cruise acceleration. So two different things, right? So this is the change. Delta V means change in velocity. Acceleration is, I guess, the speed of which you can change the velocity. I have no idea. Yeah, so I'm a bit confused with these two, but they definitely have they're definitely directly related to each other. You know, acceleration and velocity. Delta V is how much change in speed the ship can do. Yep. A ship with lots of thrust and little fuel can do the same delta V as a ship with tons of fuel, but a piddly little engine. Yeah, so there's another thing here as well. We've been researching rockets. These have different things. We got open cycle rockets, which are generally like the ion thrusters, you know, like really slow. Oh, sorry, other way around. This is the high thrust, so it's like the, I guess, the small aperture thing that I was talking about, and it just increases your acceleration, or your thrust rather. But then you have the closed cycle ones, which are the low acceleration. No, I'm confusing myself. Don't worry about it. I think you know what you're talking about more than me. I think I'm confusing myself here. It's like going back to school again. But I think once I build a ship, I think that difference would become more apparent to me, if you know what I mean. So I think it is like you say, it's like the change in speed. But then cruise must, or maybe cruise means top speed. Either way, it's the only thing that really matters in space travel, as long as you don't have to worry about stuff like time constraints or atmospheres. Yeah, or random space junk. Yeah, I do love. I wish I could have done a bit more aerospace, like kind of gone down that track, because it seems really interesting. Too late for me now. Don't think I'd understand any of it now. Mind you, not saying that this is a direct simulation, but I just bought Kerbal Space Station because I think Vigo suggested that I get it, or I think it might have been Dictator for hire. I'm not sure, one of the two. And so I looked at the sale that was on, and Kerbal Space Station was on special, so took the opportunity. Might learn a bit more. Hopefully.
Mission is a no-go.
Oh, what? Where was this? That's right, we... Oh, down here. Oh, that's because the initiative actually got in. What determines... So, this is really weird. I always get people nudging in before me, and that cancels the mission, but I don't know if there's any way I can stop that. I haven't really figured out a way to stop that. Like, why can't we be the first ones to complete our mission? Is that because the agent that was in there had higher stats? I'm not sure. So what was... The mission was Purge, so that would be... Purge is under espionage. Oh, no wonder she failed. She's only got 2. Yeah, Kerbal... No, it's not Kerbal Space Station, isn't it? Kerbal... Space Program, that's it. No, there's no new thing. Well, there could be. I think there's Kerbal Space Station... Space Program 2, isn't there? Oh boy, is this game for you. Yes. Oh, you play KSP as well. Oh, well, you could definitely give me advice. 1 or 2? I've got 1. Yeah. That was the one on special. I think that's the one that's still played a lot, isn't it? There are quite a few people playing it. 2 died in early access after being passed around to like 5 Oh, really? I might have read something about that actually. Oh! Russia, okay. Yeah, so our exit from Russia has been long and kind of planned, but I neglected to get rid of all the nukes, so we've still got 15 nukes in stock. Whoopsie. Let's hope they just use them on Europe. I'm sure they will. What I did also was I broke apart parts of Russia yesterday. I formed the North Caucasus Federation. I also released Kazakhstan as well, which actually gave me another region, Astana. So win-win, I think. Oh, that'd have been dictate. Oh, yeah. Despite my constant reminders, yes, I know. I have a very short memory. I get really easily distracted, right? So, like, I'll see something flashing in the background and I'll be like, ooh, pretty lights. Like this stuff here. All this fluff here just really keeps me distracted because I'm, like, thinking down the track and then it's just gone. Oh, I got a coffee. Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I wonder if there's a way to unfuck the Fergana Valley? Where's that? Thank you for reminding me, Vigo. It's still warm. Crackdown on armed groups in Peshawar. So causes a small amount of damage to the economy in Peshawar and population. Unrest in Pakistan increases by 1. We commit another atrocity. Oh god. That'll be 4. We've committed the most atrocities so far. I don't think the world's gonna like us so much anymore. Oh, the weird spiral in Central Asia. Are you talking about around what do you call it? God, my memory. Oh, this part. No? Is that the part? That does look like a weird spiral. They actually did that when Russia broke apart. Oh man, it was a place down here, wasn't it? I don't even know what's down here anymore. But they broke apart a region down here. Oh, Kosovo? No. Actually, anyway, it doesn't matter. But they broke apart a place down here and they had the borders so convoluted that they kind of twirled in on each other. And it kind of was formed in such a way that they were always going to clash in the future. And it happened that way too. And I feel like it was kind of playing that way. Yeah, that border gore. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's happened in more than one place. You're the one that told me that? Yeah, probably were. Like I said, my memory's short. So, request peacekeeping support from the international community. Pay 10 influence. Okay, we can afford that. No atrocity. I kind of like that. Unrest is going to happen anyway because it seems to happen a lot around this area. Okay. This doesn't make sense. So I pay to fail, or I can just pay to not fail. Alright. So this one here, we can pay 10 influence, and we get a 50-50 chance. The 50% chance is a small damage to the economy and population. The failure conditions are causes a small amount of damage to the economy and population in Peshawar. Unrest in Pakistan increases by 1. Cohesion in Pakistan changes by minus 0.58, and it's really hard to get cohesion up as well. It takes time, so I feel like this is a really bad option. Yeah. And this one, we commit another atrocity. What's going on here? I think this happened last time. Let's not commit the atrocity this time. Yeah. Yeah, I think I chose one of the ones that didn't commit an atrocity, because I was checking it yesterday and we are well ahead of everyone. Oh, 3. I thought I had 4. That's good. Well, it's not good, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. Alright. Oh, so you just took over the place and abandoned. Great. Ooh. 4%. I've got a bit of favour in here. Dang. Mind you, she's not the best for it. Oh, purge success though. Oh, wrong place. Let's choose someone who's better. Samama. 12%. Purge 2. Sometimes I prefer to purge outright because it's just cuts out the... Because when I crack down a point, if I want to purge it straight after that, sometimes someone just moves straight in after me, and I always lose out that race for some reason. And yeah, that's the frustration. Oh, sorry, Goody. Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan got colonized by Stalin. Yeah. Kyrgyzstan was the most mountains around the valley. Uzbekistan has the most fertile part, but the only way in is across the mountains. Tajikistan gets the mouth of the valley cutting off Uzbekistan, but its part is itself cut off by the mountains from the rest of the Tajikistan. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I mean, that place is probably not going to set its sights on Russia anytime soon, so I guess they did their job. I mean, he did his job. I think it wasn't Stalin though, wasn't it, that did that? It was, wasn't Khrushchev. Or maybe it was Khrushchev. Or was it Yeltsin? No, it wasn't Yeltsin. Oh, it was Stalin. Okay. Okay. I thought that happened at the breakup of the Soviet Union. But I don't know much about it, to be honest. Right. So, we are probably just going to go for the crackdown. We're going to spend a lot of influence doing it. But I need to get into Singapore, I think. We need to get the servants out of Asia. Or Southeast Asia. Actually, no. We need to get them out of North Korea, too. I don't think we'll get them out of South Korea anytime soon. So, we'll just concentrate on the low-hanging fruit over there. This here is a big prize. Like, I think I could probably grab this a lot easier. If I can grab Singapore, I can grab Malaysia a lot easier. Because I already have all of Thailand. And it looks like no one's really too keen on holding on to any of these territories either. So, it might be just a case of just kind of taking them large swathes when we grab the executive of China. Hopefully no one changes their mind. But yeah, we have humanity first here, but they haven't defended their points for a long time, and I wonder what that means. I wonder if that means that they either don't find this place as important anymore. I doubt that. So the other thing it could mean is that the agent or agents that could do the defense mission have either been fired or killed. So I'm thinking maybe that's why they haven't done any defense, because I'm not seeing it anywhere. See, no defense here in Saudi Arabia, because I thought they were abandoning this first. Nothing here. See, nothing in here. They only just finished unifying these two. Oh, it's defended here. Maybe that'll lapse and we'll see if that gets redefended, but I do think that they've lost their agent that can protect. Good news. Where does this expire? 15th of July. Yeah, it could be right. Greetings, Varric. How's it going, buddy? Stalin became leader in 22 and chopped it up in 24. Ah, okay. Thanks, Goody. Yeah, I need to learn more history, especially around this area. Biggest blind spot in the world for me is this. Oh, and obviously Africa. That's a huge blind spot for me. But I try and keep abreast with most things. And history is so long, of course, so... And I feel like current affairs are slightly more important than the history of a country first, you know, when you're learning about it. I don't know. I'm not a historian. And in fact, I really hated history when I was at school. I think that was my teacher, though, who was extremely boring to listen to. Sorry, Mr. Fowler. You're a lovely guy, but yeah, your voice drained. It was a real drone. I can't recall having ever seen a playthrough with such a weak opening by the servants. I know! Their presence is so diminished, and it's crazy. Usually they lump themselves in South America in my games. By now they would have taken all of Brazil, and they'll be moving around this area. They seem to like that, and they usually have a point at least in the US by this year. So what does that mean for the aliens then? That's what I wonder, because we haven't had many aliens come to our planet either. That's one thing I've noticed. I haven't done any investigates. Maybe 3 or 4 since the game started. So yeah, going well, although with astronauts I was changing out tool batteries and I dropped it on the floor and no idea where it went. Oh no. How's your stabby stab going though? Is it getting better? If I remember correctly, Thailand sided with the Japanese in the war. Ah.